is Angie Martinez. I'm the Disability Services Coordinator at Lewis University. My role is called Learning Access Coordinator. It's a small private school in the suburbs of Chicago, and I'm an office of one, sort of, like we're in the academic services office then. But I'm the only one coordinating accommodation services at Lewis. I had a graduate assistant who was helping with coordinate the note-taking services. He was just saying, hey, who needs a note taker? And then everybody was like coming to him, and it would end up costing us a bunch of money because we'd hire these volunteers and then give them a gift card. But then end up being like 20, 30 requests because he was going off of, hey, they're eligible for it, so therefore I'm going to give it to them. And the right thing to do is to sit down with each student and actually look at each class and say, do you really need a note taker in this communications class? Like, there's no notes being taken. You might be able to take notes in a different way. One of our solutions then was to take that note-taking budget and put it towards 10 Glean licenses. That way we can make the students more independent and not relying on a human note taker. And the other thing is, one student can use it for 4 or 5 classes versus one student having 4 to 5 note takers. If we give our volunteer a gift card to the bookstore, let's just say hypothetically like $100 for one student who has 4 note takers, then that's $400 out of the budget for that one student. But it's a better investment to give them the Glean license because then they could use it for multiple semesters. We have a deafblind student who's really appreciative of it. And it's really helpful for her to bring the notes closer to her PowerPoints closer to her, to accommodate her visual impairment, and to have the captioning running at the bottom to accommodate her hearing loss too. And so she uses it. I log in and I see her like, used 20 minutes ago, used 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I do have a couple disabled veterans who use the service too. You know, I have a student who he had a head injury in his time of service then, and so it helps him because his processing is a little bit slower than it used to be, you know, because of his injury. And so being able to use have that transcript at the bottom helps him, and also being able to go back and listen to it afterwards, you know, it helps him feel a little bit less overwhelmed. We have a lot of pre-med majors, nursing majors, and I just feel like they're trying to protect the students, you know, because they know how it is in quote unquote in the real world in their field, and it's, you know, why do they have to have it as hard as us? Let's make things better for them, you know.